Hey, it's Andy Benson here from andybenson.online. If you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you'll be getting video content every day. If you're not subscribed to that YouTube channel, then go ahead and click subscribe. Also, make sure you click the bell notification as well so that you'll get notifications of when new content is coming out. I'm on a mission at the moment to shoot content daily. And the content that I deliver is to help people to understand the benefits of starting a home-based business, including all the tips and tricks surrounding software, surrounding marketing, tools that we all use to leverage the internet and build online businesses and create life-changing income. If that's something that appeals to you, then stick around because I've got some great information that I want to share with you. Today's video, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about two fundamental problems that I see affect people's ability to succeed when it comes to making money online, starting a home-based business, and just generally succeeding at whatever it is that they're doing. And those two things are, number one, they strive for perfection, and perfection doesn't exist. And I've been, I've fallen foul of that, and I don't mind admitting that. They look for perfection, and they also take things too personally. That's the second thing. So they strive for perfection, it doesn't exist. And number two, they take things far too personally. As Tony Robbins once said, if you're in your head, you're dead. And what he means by that is that if you are constantly in your own head thinking too much about what other people are going to think, what are their opinions going to be of you, are they going to like your content, are they going to like what you're doing, and you're looking for that acceptance all the time from people, then you are dead. The only way that you'll ever succeed is if you can get out of your own head and just get on with the task at hand. Now, if that task is to do with building a business using the internet, then that's what you've got to get on with. If part of that task is creating content, which is what I'm doing right now, then again, you need to get out of your own thoughts and you need to just focus on that task at hand and not be too hung up on what people are going to think about that content. Are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? You know, right now I'm sat at the dining room table. I have studio lights, but I haven't got any studio lights in here. I've just got the dining room lights on right now. The dishwasher's on in the background. You can hear the dishwasher on in the background. My wife, Kirsty, is in the front room. We're just going to sit down and have an evening together. Kids are upstairs in bed. You know, I could spend and waste hours on end, and I have done in the past. I've spent hours on end shooting a 5-minute video. Sometimes I've spent a whole day shooting one 5-minute video, take after take after take after take, because I've not been happy with it. It's not been exactly how I want it to be. The lighting's not been right. I've not looked right. You know, the setting's not been right, and ultimately, it's just wasted a whole day of time. So if there's one piece of advice I can give you when it comes to being productive and succeeding at what you're wanting to do, whether it be online, offline, whatever it is that you're wanting to do in life, it's those two things. Number one, do not strive for perfection. And number two, get out of your own head. Don't be looking for other people's approval on what you're doing. That is my little nugget for today. Now, if you're in a position right now because you've been looking online, because you're not happy with the situation that you're in currently, and you are looking for help, you are looking for advice, you are looking for tips, tricks, tools of the trade, something that you can resonate with that is going to help you to break out of the situation that you're in and ultimately get you from where you're at to where you would like to be, whether that's financial freedom, whether that's time freedom to spend with your family and your loved ones, or whether it's a combination of both of those things, then stick around because I've got some great information that I want to share to you, or share with you rather, that has helped me and my family to do just that. As many of you know, if you've been following me for any length of time, you'll know that from my background, I used to drive a forklift truck for a living, loading and unloading lorries on minimum wage. And my wife Kirsty used to work in that same factory, again, on pretty much minimum wage. We were barely making ends meet. having to rely on benefits from the government just to pay the bills, basically. And then we found online marketing. We found online business models, that there's different business models, and I will certainly share many of those business models with you over the coming weeks in terms of content that I'm going to be putting out. We found the internet and we found the online space to actually build a home-based business, and now both Kirsty and I get to work from the comfort of home. We get to dictate our own schedule. We travel the world. I've literally just come back from Orlando a matter of days ago, and now Kirsty and I in a couple of days time are going to be flying out to San Diego for business. Our life is very, very different now. We don't say that to impress you, but to impress upon you that change can happen, and massive change can happen if you're prepared to take action. And also, if you're prepared to do those things that I mentioned, don't strive for perfection, and really try and get out of your own head and not be too concerned with what other people are going to think about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and the content that you're putting out to build your business. If that's something that you need help with, then get in contact with me. Get in contact with me on Facebook, get in contact with Kirsty on Facebook. Let us help you. And at the end of this video, what I will also do is in the description of this video, it'll either be in the description or maybe it'll be somewhere on this page. If this video is on a particular web page of ours, there will be a link somewhere that will take you to what I consider to be my number one recommendation for making a full-time income from the comfort of home. My number one recommendation for doing that, would love to share that with you. Click on the link, that will take you to a page where we simply ask you to pop your email address in there so we can physically send you that information. We're not posting anything out, we're not sending books in the post or anything like that. We're sending that information digitally, so we need a delivery of that, and email is the best way to do that. So pop your email address in the box, let me get that information sent to your inbox, and then if you like what you see, and if you like the value in what we're giving, then my hope and my intention is not just to give you value, but also my hope and my intention is to ultimately maybe do some business with you. Maybe you'll want to work with me and Kirsty in the future. So that's my tip for today. Take some action on what you're learning, and then let's get connected. So thanks for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.